Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 news video. In this video I'll show you all 14 machines of the upcoming HORSCH DLC. The HORSCH DLC will be released at 25th of July this year. And in the end of this video, I'll tell you more about the HORSCH pack and the manufacturer in case you don't know it yet. But now let's have a look at the machines. I made fact sheets, my own fact sheets with the information and small images we already have about all the machines. And let's start with the Cultro 9TC. And it's a mulcher, and you need a tractor with at least 240 horsepower. And the working width is 8.9 meters. And then we have another Cultro, the 12TC. It's another mulcher, and you need 270 horsepower, and the working width is 12.2 meters. So it is bigger. It is much bigger than this, and it looks very different. So it's not only bigger, but rather different, I would say. And here we have the Finer 6SL. It's a cultivator, and you need 220 horsepower, and the working width is 6 meters. So this is pretty medium size already, not such a small cultivator. And here we have the Tiger 8MT. It's another cultivator. You need 440 horsepower, and the working width is 7.5 meters. So it's not so much bigger than the last one, this Finer, but it's much bigger. So not in the working width, but maybe what it does is more intense or so. I don't know. You need a much stronger tractor for this. In FS22 there will not be such a big difference, because if something the field is cultivated, it's cultivated, but I think in reality there might be a rather big difference between those two machines. And here we have the Joker 8RT. This is a disc harrow. And in FS22 it works just like a cultivator. The final texture is a little bit different, but after cultivating or using the disc harrow, you can saw your stuff, your grain into the field, and therefore it's nearly the same, but in reality it's quite different. And you need a tractor with 330 horsepower and 8.3 meters working width, and it has a capacity of 400 liters. And I'm curious about for what we'll need this capacity. Maybe for some seeds? I don't know yet, but we will learn about this. And here we have the Partner 1600 FT, and it's a seeder. No, it isn't a seeder, but it's in the category of the seeders. And so it is an additional tank for seeders, and the capacity is 1600 liters. And yeah, you can use it together with a seeder and put some seeds inside, for example. And here we have the Taro 6SL, and this is a seeder, a sowing machine. You need 200 horsepower, and the working width is 6 meters. And as this has no tank at all, I think if you want to use this, you need this Partner tank for the seeds. But this is a guess. And here we have the Pronto 3DC, and this is a seeder for direct seeding. So with this seeder you don't need to cultivate in advance. You can just, after the harvest, you can just use this and put your seeds onto the field, and then you are already done, and therefore you save a lot of time. And for me, I think this is my highlight of this pack, because in the base game we also have direct seeders, but only bigger ones with 6 meters working width and rather expensive. You need at least 100,000 bucks and a tractor with 200 horsepower or 210 horsepower. So this is when you are already quite advanced in the gameplay. And this here is much smaller. You only need 150 horsepower. The working width is 3 meters and the capacity of the tank is 2,800 liters up to 4,000 liters. And as far as I know, this will be much cheaper than the base game direct seeding machine. And therefore, I think I will like this machine. And here we have the bigger sister, the Pronto 6DC, and this is a direct seeding machine as well, but nearly the same size than the ones or two we already have in base game. And you need 200 horsepower, it's 6 meters working width and 4,000 up to 5,400 liters capacity. And then we have an even bigger one. This is the Avatar 12.25 SD. And this is also a direct seeder or sowing machine. And you need 300 horsepower and the working width is 12 meters, which is awesome. So when you have a big field, this might be something you would like. And the capacity is 6,800 up to 7,200 liters. And this is the Maestro 9.75 RX. And it's a planter, so not for the small seeds, but for bigger grains like corn, for example, or cotton or sunflower, things that are sown in rows and not spread all over the place. For this you need planters. And you need 170 horsepower, the working width is 6 meters, and it has a capacity of 630 liters. I guess this 630 liters is for the seeds, because with a lot of planters you don't need such a lot of seeds, because you put the seeds one by one into the ground. But maybe, I don't know, but maybe this works together with this additional tank. We will see. And then we have a much bigger Maestro, 24.50 SV. It's a planter again, and you need 350 horsepower. The working width is 12 meters and the capacity 9,000 liters. So a lot of stuff is going inside, and the working width is quite nice. And yeah, what I don't know about this machine, but what I might guess is maybe you can make direct seeding as well, but I don't know. And maybe you can do fertilizing in one go with this because of the big tank, but we will see this. So for this machine I'm hopeful. And here we have the Cura 24 ST. This is a weeder against weeds on the field. So a biological method to work against the weeds. You need 200 horsepower and the working width is 24.5 meters. So this is quite big. And we have another weeder, the Transformer 12 VF, and you need 250 horsepower and the working width is 12 meters. And those are the 14 machines that we get with the HORSCH pack. And if you know the old HORSCH pack from FS17, because we already got a HORSCH pack, a HORSCH AgroVation DLC in FS17, but if you know this, you will know those are not the same machines. So what we get now are totally new machines. They are new at the enterprise from the manufacturer HORSCH, and Giants made them totally new for this pack. So we don't get an old pack again and have to pay. No, 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 no. We get a totally new pack. The only thing that is the same is the name HORSCH, and we get a map on top of those machines. Imagine, this is just a small DLC and we get a map for this. And yes, I hear some people already screaming, but this is an old map. No, it isn't. The map is about the testing farm from HORSCH, from the Czech Republic, and this testing farm was made as a map already in FS17, and they had a vertex design, won the first prize, and because they made a challenge with this. And then in FS19 they converted the map for FS19 about this this testing farm from HORSCH. But now the map that we will get now is the same farm. So the map is made by a real farm, and the farm still looks more or less the same, but the map is totally new. So the map is not a conversion from the old map, but it's made totally new. It is made by Oxygen David, and Lizartan confirmed that it was made by Oxygen David. Yeah, and so we get new machines, a new map in a small DLC, but with map. And I find this really exciting to get an additional map this year. I haven't expected to get an additional map. So we already get the premium map from Poland and this one, and therefore I'm really, really happy. And it has nothing to do with an old pack, only the name is the same. And the manufacturer HORSCH is a German manufacturer, and they are really into no tillage working on the field. So they try to be as soil friendly as possible with their machines, and therefore we get direct seeding machines and things like that. And if you want, I could make a video about this enterprise, so I will go to the website and inform myself. A few years ago I saw an interview with them, because there was a FarmCon at HORSCH already, and that must have been an awesome FarmCon. And so I will try to get as much information about this enterprise as possible and make a video about it, that we can have a deeper understanding from where they come and what is their approach with their machines. And please write in the description, in the comments below, whether you would like to see such a video about the HORSCH manufacturer, or if you are not so interested in this. Yeah, and this upcoming DLC is a part of the second season pass, so the season pass of this year. But you can also order it separately if you don't own the season pass and you don't want to have the season pass. And if you order it before the release, you get $1 off. It's cheaper then. And in the description below this video, I'll provide a link for ordering. So if you want to order it, you can do it with this link. This is a partner link from me. And if you would order it through this link, you would make me very happy. Yes, and I think that's it about all the machines that we get from the HORSCH pack. And when there will be fact sheets, I will make videos about it, and when it comes out, I will show you the machines, how they are in the game, and so forth. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.